Sorry, I touched components. Hey guys, I'm Jess Dammers with BoardGameGeek TV, and I'm here with Ube, who's from Academy Games, and he's going to show us 1812, the invasion of Canada.
I want to teach and I want to go through how to kick some British ass. Ass? Is that, will that get it's deleted out? Okay. Okay, don't.
No typing that word.
House. But anyway,
Parse.
we have a new game called The Invasion of Canada, and in it, it's really America just trying to keep on sticking it more to the British. The British are definitely struggle with Napoleon in Europe. Their survival for really fighting for life and death. The Americans are kind of PO'd because they've been kind of taking some of their ships as America's supplying Napoleon. Understandable for the British. So while the British are so busy in Europe, America decides, hey, let's grab Canada. So they invade Canada in 3 different areas. I won't give away what happened, but we didn't get Canada, unfortunately. They kind of wumped our butt. But what was kind of cool is as soon as they beat Napoleon, Britain was kind of PO'd for America doing this while they were taking care of business. So they come back and they burn the White House. Remember burning the White House? Dolly Madison.
I was there.
You were there. They ravaged the site. So I want to go through this game. It's a light 2 to 5 player game, and it's cooperative. So you have the Native Americans, the Canadian militia, and the British against the Americans and the American militia. In the game, you randomly take turns. So here I show how the British have invaded or fought back into America, and they've taken Fort Niagara. Now it's the Americans' turn. You're the Americans. We randomly pull out the order, the Americans' turn, and each player has a set of decks. And you have to play at least one movement order in your turn. So a movement, can I show this like this?
Yeah.
A movement shows a number of armies and how far they can move. As long as a player has one of his army cubes in an area, he can control that entire army. So I could move 2 armies, 1 army, 2 armies, 3 areas each. So we want to attack the British right here. So we go 1 army, move, or you do, move in, and that's your movement. Now we have combat. Everybody that has units in the area will get to roll dice. So we're attacking. The Indians and the British each will roll dice up to the maximum that each faction has. The target means that they will get a hit. Run away means they run away. The Canadian militia runs away all the time. Big problem. But they're not as bad as American militia. American militia is even worse.
Oh yeah.
So, and then the last one is, if it's blank, is a command. You can decide to stay or tactically withdraw.
Okay.
So, you're attacking me. The British would go first. They'd roll nothing.
Wow.
Now, the Indians can see it's a lost cause. So this is where the fun of the game is. The Indian player, since he can tactically withdraw, they're the only player that can withdraw into enemy territory. So the Indian will go like this, like this, like this, and just run away or tactically withdraw for the 3 dice that they roll. Now the British, that's where the interaction comes from. The British is furious because he's being left in the how do you say it in English? Im Stich gelassen. They're left in the Im Stich gelassen. Look it up on translating Google. Because they can't retreat. So now the Americans would fight. So you get the American dice and you roll.
Oh, I get to roll?
You get to roll.
All right.
And you did very well.
Yeah.
You got 3 hits, so I would lose 3. They come off the board. They take over the territory.
Oh yeah.
And it goes back to America. So it's a very fast game. There's a lot of strategy because you're getting reinforcements and you have to continue to reinforce. So it's a very good introductory historical game that'll teach players a very important part of history. As usual, we have several scenarios showing how the war progresses. And it goes all the way from Detroit through the Lake Eries, Lake Ontario, all the way to Lake Champlain, Montreal. So the blue area is not the ocean, it's American territory, the lakes, and Canada. The game will be out first week in December. So we just got, these are our prototype versions, and we will have some for sale at BoardGameGeek Con coming up when?
November.
November.
Yep.
So everybody needs to make it up to BoardGameGeek. November what, 3rd?
No,
The 3rd week in November. So everybody try to make it out there. I'm going to be trying to make it out there. We'll be demoing these games, and we'll even have some for sale only there as some pre-sales.
Very cool. And how much is it going to be?
This is $65 retail, which means online you'll probably get it for like 12. Who knows?
And is there as much educational material on this war?
Yes.
As there was, or is?
We do always as usual.
Yes.
Since this is more a family game, the educational portion, the rules are only 4 pages long, but the educational portion starts right here. We go through with a lot of little cartoony pictures and show how Tecumseh, how pivotal he was. Remember, Tecumseh got the warrior nations. We were really kicking British butt, or the Brits were kicking American butt. Every time we invaded, it was totally bungled. It was pretty sad. But we did do good on the ocean, and that's really what won us a war. Or we didn't win the war. We lost the war, but we won it.
But we won it.
Yeah,
we won.
because we never
totally
lose.
We never lose. We're awesome.
Canadians take that to heart. Thank you. Cut. Edit.
We're still alive, so no more insulting the Canadians.
Well, I didn't. They kicked our butt. Viva
Canada.
Canada.